What's going on, people, and welcome to my LV Live rant. This is something I'll be doing, every couple of days and stuff like that. So I thank you for coming through and checking it out. Also, too, if you can, hit that like, share, subscribe button right there. Also, too, hit that bell icon, man, for notifications for all types of LV Live and Blue Steel stuff. Blue Steel stuff being the show that me and my boy Jeff do. We'll be banging it out a couple of times during the week. And now that, things are kind of getting, pumping with the sports, of course, the playoffs and those other things, this is stuff that, we'll be able to have a lot more content and things that we'll be able to touch on throughout the week and stuff like that. I'm going to have also to a link right there at the bottom in order for you to click on. Come check out me and my boy Jeff's show. It's called Blue Steel Show. It's going to be coming out every week. Like I said, so please come through and check out and support, man, the great content that I'll be putting out. But let's get straight into the rant. You see what I'm wearing today, man? I'm wearing that New York City blue, that Knicks blue. Knicks had a big win last night. Yeah, I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. That's all I can say. I'm fired up. It was a huge win. There's nothing better in the NBA than when the Knicks is rolling. Nothing better. If you saw the electricity in the Garden last night, that's exactly how basketball is supposed to be played, how basketball is supposed to be seen, and how the fans are supposed to be. They're supposed to be irate. They're supposed to be excited. They're supposed to be screaming. You heard the chants, the things that they were saying to Trae Young last night. I can't repeat it because it's Jesus G-rated channel. But that was the stuff they was doing last night. It was just electric in there, man. Listen, the NBA is at its best when the Knicks are pretty much in it. In it meaning that they're pretty much one of the better teams and they have a chance to win a championship. There's nothing better. When you look around the league and you go to different stadiums, you go to different arenas, and you go to talk to different players, everyone states that they want to come to the Garden. They want to come to the Mecca. They want to play here. They want to be around the fans. Of course, they want to see Spike. They want all that electricity in the building because that's what it was. That's what it was last night. It was electric. It was great. The play of the players, they played hard. Even though they were down, they fought back, and they were able to pull out the victory. That's what us New Yorkers are about. Hard, gritty, tough defense, which Tibbs has brought, and just having that gritty mentality, right? That we're going to fight for whatever. We're not buying our championships like they're doing across the river. You know what I mean? Got to go over that bridge to that team over there. We're getting our joint out the mud. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm talking about, we're getting it out the mud. Okay? So we got to work in order to get to what we have. And that's just what New Yorkers are. If people know anybody that knows, that team across town, man, from what I'm hearing, they giving out tickets. We got to pay for ours. You know what I mean? Thousands of dollars. So, hey, look, if anybody got any issue with it, hit me up, get at me about it, and we could chop it up. But the reality is, it was great for the city. I don't know if you guys seen it. You seen the atmosphere there, even the atmosphere after the game. The crowd coming out onto 34th Street. So many people out there, man. It was just beautiful to see. A great sight to see. Then you have the players and stuff like that. You're going to have tough moments like this because you have a lot of guys, it's their first time being in the playoffs like this. Of course, i.e., Julius Randle. He had a great season this year, all-star team, most improved player, right? He did very, very, very well this year, but he's showing he's a little rattled, right? The lights are pretty bright when the playoffs start happening, especially in a place like New York. So I could see it that he's kind of having a hard time dealing with the pressure and dealing with the moment, right? Whereas a person like Derrick Rose, who's battle tested, and Taj Gibson, who's battle tested from their days when they was in Chicago, this is just like a regular game to them. So this is where the leadership's going to come in for a person like Derrick Rose to come in and settle down Julius Randle and to get him to where he understands. Like, listen, the game's going to come to you. Don't speed up the game. Slow down. Your heartbeat shouldn't be going at 1,000 miles per hour. It should be going slow. Yes, people always have the slogan of the saying, right? It's just like any other game. Now, granted, yes, we know it's just not like any other game because it's the playoffs. But as a player, you have to have that mentality. You have to have that mindset to know, okay, let's approach this and have this approach like it's just another game. Like it's just a regular season game, maybe a preseason game, whatever. Because then your jitters are going to go down. You won't feel as heavy. The ball won't feel as heavy. Won't feel as slippery in your hands. All those things that kind of just get you off your rhythm. And then through that, he'll be able to pretty much get his touch back. Thought he stepped it up a little bit in the second half, um, but he didn't play up to the caliber of you know all star caliber way he played this season, these last couple of games. Um, so I think he'll get it back. It's a big game Friday. Friday is huge. I think we'll pull it out. I think, what we saw in the second half, I think they kind of made some adjustments defensively wise on Trey Young. That's really going to help them and kind of propel them in the series. Hey, look, I'm a realist. Okay, I don't think the Knicks are winning the championship. Okay, I really don't. But I do think if they win this series and they go on to the next series, I think this would be great for the city and great momentum to pretty much build up to what I feel that could possibly get them another piece because they're missing another piece. And I'm talking about a top tier, big time NBA player piece, right? To help add on to what it is that they already have. So it's something exciting. It's something great. I can't wait for Friday. I'll be back talking my smack. You know what I mean? Definitely when we win and we pull it out, because that's what I'm going to be doing because it feels good. It feels good for the Knicks to finally be back. And it's exciting, man. It's exciting for me. It's exciting for the league. It's exciting for the city. And I think that that's what basketball needs. It needs for the Knicks to be really good, and it needs for the Knicks to be in the mix. It needs that, and then through that, we'll be able to bring in some free agents and make some really really good trades to bring some top tier talent to New York. And this would be like a long term thing to where the Knicks will be back in the playoffs on a regular basis, and it'll just be like the Ewing days and Ewing era. When those teams, those teams are really, really good. I feel like those years are back with us, and that's what we want. All right. So listen, this is my rant for today. LV Live, please help me up with your likes, dislikes. Let me know how you feel. Also, too, like I said, a Blue Steel show. Me and my boy Jeff will be out a couple of times during the week. I'll have a link down there at the bottom for that. But yeah, let me know what your likes, dislikes are. If you feel a certain way about it, hit me up. Let me know. I'm open to it all, man. But once again, I appreciate you guys coming through, supporting the page, and checking me out. All right, everybody, be safe, man. Take care. All right, peace.